Well, hey there, all you fine internet people, YouTube voyeurs. How's it going today? It is the Sinister Minister, the one, the only. I'm traveling with my main man, my mini-me. I got my child with me. You might be able to see his transport device in the background, secure and properly installed. He won't bother us, so don't worry about it. Taking him out of the house, going to the store. I'm a working father, so I work, I take the kid, I deal with the kid, I change diapers, I feed him, I educate him, I learn him, I'm rearing him to be a fine, upstanding human being. So, anyways, I thought this little trip I'm going to talk about diet, I guess, food, where I've briefly talk about where I've been as far as how I eat and weight loss and stuff like that. As you can see, I'm looking pretty decent, but this wasn't always the case. I was actually close to almost 500 pounds not that long ago, a couple years ago. So I let myself go, let myself get absolutely out of control, and finally got to a point where I'm like, I seen some photos, and I was like, man, this is nuts, man. I got to get my shit together. So I did. So I spent a year doing, funny enough, I spent a year doing one of those Biggest Loser workout DVDs. Like, it's pretty much a bunch of cardio, which seems like it would be beneficial. But I lost some weight, but I didn't lose a lot. I got to be honest. I really didn't lose that much. I don't remember how much it was, but it was so insignificant it wasn't even worth documenting. And then I seen a video about a guy named Arthur who was was in the military and got overweight and had some problems, and then he started doing what was called DDP yoga, the Diamond Dallas Page yoga program. And I said, the hell with it, I'll give it a shot. I don't know shit about wrestling. I used to follow wrestling back when George the Animal Steele was popular. So that gives you an idea of when I watched it. So I didn't know who this guy was, but I heard his story too. And he had gotten injured, and yoga was a good rehabilitation. So I started doing DDP yoga, and I only did it 20 minutes a day. 20 minutes a day for about a year or so, a little over a year, and I dropped 100 pounds pretty freaking easy. I changed how I ate. I just didn't do that and keep going to McDonald's or eating crap. I did change how I ate, but I did that, and I really seen results, and I still do DDP yoga to this day. I've interjected some other things. I've done some I do some treadmill, and I do some kettlebells, and I do some other stuff, but and I started to kind of adapt some different routines and stuff like that, but I still stay tried and true to DDP yoga because it was really what did it. I 100%. I even have my little testimonial on their website. They even posted that, my little story. So that's just kind of where where I've been, and I still got a ways to go. And actually I slipped up towards the end of my wife's pregnancy. I started really slacking off, and for no good reason. I just started slacking off, and then my weight crept back up a little bit. I put on a little more and got a little disappointed in myself, and over the last few months I've kind of slacked a bit. I still work out. I used to do it like 6 days a week, pretty regularly, and then I dropped to maybe 3 days a week, and then I started seeing my weight creep up. I started eating kind of crappy a little bit again, and I mean, I stopped eating, and I'm jumping around a bit, but I mean, I stopped eating like fast food on a regular basis years ago. I haven't drank soda pop or any type of carbonated beverage in 5+ years. Every now and then maybe some Dr. Pepper when I sneak and get some Taco Bell. But other than that, I really don't. I drink water. I drink water, and I drink decaffeinated tea all the freaking time. And that's literally all I drink. I don't drink alcohol. I don't do any drugs anymore. So I don't smoke cigarettes. But I improved in my diet, and the DDP has. And this is no marketing ploy. I'm not trying to sell you on DDP. I'm just telling you what I did. But he also included, some stuff about meals and what to eat and and all that stuff. So I followed that along. Started doing a lot of smoothies and stuff. Bought a Vitamix. I figured, it's just all an investment in health. And this is all before my kid came along. I just wanted to get healthier. I just at that point, I just really wanted to get healthier. I had gotten sober. I've been sober for over 4 years. So, I really felt like I needed to get my shit together, and then of course, when I knew my wife was pregnant and my kid's 6 months now, so we're talking like 15 months ago, roughly 14, I realized, holy shit, I really need to get my shit together because, I got to chase after a kid. And I want to be able to chase after them and do stuff and all that. I don't want to be one of those parents that are just like, not involved because they're physically inept to be involved. And even at my biggest, even when I was almost 500 pounds, and I mean, I was like right there, like a few pounds away, that I still was pretty mobile. I mean, I didn't just lay around all day. I mean, I was still very active and stuff. I just didn't exercise, and I ate like shit. I just ate crap all the time, and it was not even a lot of fast food. It was a lot of like, Olive Garden takeout, and just, I guess that's fast food, but you know what I mean. But I ate a lot of like restaurant carry out. I'll say, like, sit down restaurant carry out, not fast food traditionally. But, and to get to, so that's kind of where I'm at now. So I've been eating good and stuff, and I learned about superfoods and the benefits of smoothies and all this kind of stuff. Because, I mean, I like a salad, but sometimes I really don't like to eat a salad. So I just figured I'll put it in a smoothie, and I did. And I would just start doing smoothies and, but green smoothies, not like fruity smoothies. I mean, we're talking green, kale, spinach, maybe put some apple in there and stuff and a banana, but for the most part, like heavy duty greens, put some flax seeds in, some hemp seeds, make it really, really healthy. And, kill one of those in the morning. And that's usually what I did. I would eat some oatmeal and stuff, but I kind of shied away from the oatmeal because I'm trying to like get less gluten and stuff like that, and less breads and oats and, like grains and stuff, unless they're like really whole grains and whatnot, or like, multi-grain, or I don't know, whatever. I'm just trying to, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to eat as healthy as I freaking can. And we all slip up, don't get me wrong. I've had the occasional half a pizza from time to time, not even this year, and my biggest weakness, I can tell you this is my weakness, is that, I could do without fried foods and fast food and stuff like that. I could get away with that all day. I can never have no cravings for that. My craving is fucking ice cream. Goddamn cursed devil ice cream. I could eat ice cream. I don't care. I don't like shitty ice cream. I don't like cheap crap ice cream. I like frickin' Ben & Jerry's, that homemade type shit you can buy, like Honey Hut, which is a local place by me, which actually, from what I understand, they don't make it with sugar, they make it with honey, which is a little better, but it's still got cream and stuff like that in it. But yeah, ice cream for me is the Goocher, man. I can't say no to ice cream. It is such a fucking, it's just detrimental to my weight loss, because I could be having a crap ass day, and I don't like feed my emotions or nothing, but man, I could be having a crap day and just say fuck it, stop and grab some fucking Honey Hut or grab a pint of Ben and Jerry's and just go home and split it with my wife. I won't kill the whole thing myself, but still that's a lot of calories, and you tend to feel good for the moment and then you feel crappy. But to get to more to the point of even this vlog, it's so for the last like 6 months or so, I've been really exploring like a vegetarian lifestyle, and I'm just wondering what people out there think about it. Like, I mean, I've seen all the stuff about bacon and red meat, causing cancer, being bad and stuff, but I've always felt like that stuff was bad for you. I never thought that stuff was actually good for you. And I used to love red meat and steaks and stuff. I haven't eaten them in a long time. I'll eat like chicken and turkey, but I'm getting ready to give up chicken and turkey. I still eat sushi. I really like sushi, raw fish and stuff. I can gobble that stuff up like it's nothing. I love it. So yeah, but I'm when I seen some of the stuff about bacon and red meat and all this stuff, and they're even saying turkey now, or lunch meat turkey, which is my go-to for something quick and easy, is that's no good for you either, and I'm sure on some level it's not. But then but I been looking into this vegetarian like full on. Like I've been like 60% vegetarian and 40% lean turkey, chicken, fish, and whatnot. And then I'm like, I just really want to go the full fucking Monty and really stay strict to it. I've also, but your biggest thing is like, what about protein and stuff? You got to get protein. And I'm a big fan of quinoa, or quinoa. It depends on how you want to say it. But I actually like quinoa, and I use it. And the stuff I cook a lot of vegetarian type meals. At home, I actually do a lot of cooking. I do all the cooking primarily in our household. But, I've been I just bought a crock pot, so I'm trying to like come up with like cool crock pot dishes where I can just put it all in the pot, let it do its thing, and, and it's good and healthy, and come back later. But yeah, like I'm really trying to, I don't even know what I expect, or what I'm saying, expecting out of this vlog. But, if anybody watches and they have pointers or, ideas about the transition, that's my thing, is the transition. Now, I'm not going vegan and stuff. I'm not that crazy. I've had some vegan stuff, and I actually what I like about vegan meals is vegan desserts. I love vegan desserts. Like your actual entrees and stuff, making stuff, I'm not going to grind up nuts and try to make cheese out of it and stuff. That's just a bit much for me. Now, I'm not into cheese. I really don't like cheese, unless it's like goat cheese or sheep's cheese. But, and I understand it. I'm just not that. I mean, I'm all about animals and stuff, but look, you're not eating animals. If they're providing milk or, stuff, and I don't drink milk. Actually, I'm on almond milk. 100%, or now cashew milk, which is awesome. And I make my own almond milk too. I'm like the man's man. I'm like every woman's dream. I cook, I clean, I eat the vagina, and I make my own almond milk. I mean, really, what more else could you ask for? But anyways, so But yeah, the transition period is what my thing is, like trying to build like a food plan and try to be pretty rigid about it. I don't want to slip, really, like I have with even my exercise routine. And I'm getting more strict on that. I'm really getting my head wrapped around it a little better. Like I said, y'all know, if you've watched any of my videos, I run a business. I have a kid now. I got a lot of responsibilities, and I'm very busy. I do a lot of the shopping now, which is why I can make a lot of these vlogs, because I'm in the car. So I figured, why the fuck not? Plus I've always kind of wanted to build a YouTube channel on some regard, whether it's just built upon my opinion or the fact that I like music and I like to, post music videos or music, live music, and I don't know what direction I want to go with this, but that's a whole nother vlog. But yeah, like the whole vegetarian thing, I'm pretty excited about it, because I've found a new interest in vegetarian type stuff. I've been excuse me, I've been making soups. I make, in my opinion, the best broccoli soup, which consists of 2 ingredients: broccoli and water, and some salt, a little bit of salt. But it's awesome. I just started making, I've made it before, but on a regular basis. I started making butternut squash soup. I've made tomato soup, and I'm really getting into making these soups. I think it's, and of course I'm a Pinterest junkie, so I go on Pinterest and I find recipes and ideas, and I'm probably one of the few guys on Pinterest, but I'm on there all the time. I'm on Pinterest every single day. I'm looking up recipes, and that's pretty much what I go on there for, is just to look up healthy recipes and stuff. And, I follow them, and sometimes I tweak them and stuff like that, but I'm trying to, create, just create good stuff. I'm not trying to do my own cooking thing per se, but I'm definitely trying to get more ideas, and be that, but healthy though. People, you can be a vegetarian and eat a bunch of crap, in my opinion, just because it's not, you're not eating animals, but you can eat crap. I don't want to eat a bunch of pasta and a bunch of bread, and just get all bloaty and shit. I'm trying to really get my fucking weight down and keep it where I need, get it to where I want. I still haven't reached my major goals. I've reached some of my minor goals, but I haven't reached some of my major ones, and that's, sometimes it bums me out, but I don't let it eat me up too much, because, you're going to have good days and bad days, and, but I'm also extremely neurotic, and I got a lot of anxiety and DP and DR issues that, are all hovering around in this brain. And, I'm trying not to transfer that stuff to my kid, but I want to, get him, into like, eating healthy and stuff. He's not going to eat crap. I started making his baby food, boiling up butternut squash and carrots and stuff, and just, I got a Vitamix. You put them in the Vitamix, a little bit of water, boom, bam, boom, you got baby food. Simple, easy, and it's all healthy. No fucking absorbic acid and preservatives and bullshit. It's just straight, all natural stuff. So, but yeah, I've been really on this whole vegetarian. I don't want to say it's like a kick. It's a life change, and I just want to go the full Monty, so to speak. I've kind of been like 1 foot in and 1 foot out, and I just want to put both feet in and just dive in and go that route. I don't care about any of the stigmas and stuff. I just care about eating healthy, and I'm always looking for ideas and suggestions from people, because I don't know shit. I just know what information I can find online and on Pinterest and stuff like that. And I love to get more information from anybody. Anybody that knows me knows I don't assume that I know everything. I know what I know, and that's fairly limited. But when it comes to new stuff or new ideas and new ventures and stuff, I'm always looking for some guidance and some information. Which way you can go, or again, the best way to transition into 100% vegetarian, because that's my goal. Again, no vegan. Screw that shit. I'm not that ridiculous. I think that's a bit much. I don't hate on any vegans or nothing like that. I just think it's a bit too limited. I just don't understand the logic behind veganism, in the sense that, like, okay, you don't eat honey. Just for example, honey. Honey doesn't kill bees. Honey is, it's a naturally done, it's naturally, it's like the best thing in the world. It doesn't never go bad. It's the most all-natural product there is, but then you can't eat honey. You can't eat eggs. And I'm like, but chickens are just laying eggs. They're doing that naturally. So so you can't eat products that come from animals. Well, they're doing it anyways. It's not like people are forcing them to lay. It's not like they're doing some mad scientist forcing of the laying of the eggs. Chickens, if you left them alone on their own, they're going to lay fucking eggs. You know, they're going to lay too damn many eggs, and they're not all going to get fertilized, and then they're just going to be wasted, and that's wasted food. And who doesn't love some eggs, man? Eggs are awesome. But you know what I mean? Like, and if you want milk and stuff, I mean, milk, that's natural. The cows ain't being, you know, it hasn't been man-made, forced cows to make milk. They produce milk. That's what they do. You know, and then I have to look, if you believe in God, which, you know, I don't believe in God, but if you do believe in Jesus Christ and all that, you'd have to assume that he put it here for a reason. So to say that you're a vegan and you don't believe in that, but God put it here, isn't that kind of like going against God? Sort of? Jesus Christ? Maybe? So maybe you're saying you're smarter than God. You're saying, no, I'm not going to eat this, even though my God put it here for me to utilize. So maybe you're just like thinking you're better than God, which I do, but that's on a whole nother level. Anyways, I'm getting way the fuck off topic here. I wasn't trying to talk about vegans. It's basically about vegetarianism and, you know, and how much I'm really into it. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to transition into 100% and stick to it and follow through. So if anybody out there has any information that you want to send me, any links, anything whatsoever that has to pertain to vegetarianism, the lifestyle, the food, and of course, yes, I'm going to be on the internet and stuff, but, you know, I like to communicate. I want to talk to people and interact and stuff and find out directly from individuals, not just go on a random Google search and find some bullshit. I want to talk to people or hear from people that have actually done it and know the, you know, what to do, what not to do, or whatever, you know, the best way, and blah, 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 blah. And, you know, I can certainly offer what little bit of information and suggestions I have. And, you know, let's communicate. Let's all get healthy together, and let's get educated on a much healthier lifestyle. I'm all about that. Well, if you haven't realized yet, I'm at the frickin' Costco, so I gotta shut this down, go park my vehicle, and go get me a big ass shopping cart and go tool it around the Costco and buy items in large quantities. And I got the little junior, I got the mini me, I got him in tow, so I gotta take him with me, you know. Can't leave him behind. That just wouldn't be nice. Ooh, looky here, parking spot. Right next to the carts. Perfect. So anyways, thanks for watching this little vlog here about vegetarianism and eating and diet and stuff like that. Maybe I'll do a separate video just solely talking about what, you know, how I got to where I'm at. But I kind of really talked about that in the beginning about, you know, my, you know, being overweight and you know, doing what I did. But yeah, DDP yoga, eating healthy, green smoothies. It's good, man. It's good for you. It'll help get you where you want to go. It may not be everything you need, but it'll certainly help get you on the right path. I think it worked for me, and I was pretty much a lost cause, I felt like. So, anyways, Sinister Minister signing off. Always remember to take it easy and keep it sleazy. And we'll see you in the next video.